Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dhyan and you're watching Explore with Dhyan. I hope you guys would have already seen the title of this video, that is how to build a calculator using Python. Before that, let me ask you guys three simple mathematical questions and let me see if you will be able to answer it. Question number 1. What is 79 multiplied by 443? You have 10 seconds to answer. Didn't get it? Never mind. We will move to question number 2. What is 22 divided by 7? That is the approximate value of pi up to 10 decimal places. Again, you have 10 seconds to answer without a calculator. Sorry, time's up. Last question but not the least. What is 34 plus 35? Never mind, this one was simple. Now, if we take a look at these three questions, what we needed to solve was a calculator, at least for the first two questions. So, in order to build a calculator, we must be needing a Python app and number 2, a lot of excitement. So, join with me on how to build a calculator. The first and the obvious step is that you need to have Python downloaded in your PC. I'm not going to waste my and your time teaching how to download the Python app, but the link is in description. So when you have Python downloaded, you will have an interface like this. That is the entire branch of code. So you need not hustle, you need not rush. Sit back calmly and listen to me so that you can build your own calculator. I'm going to refer my notes here, which I made for the video. Even you can make notes and find link in the description. When we need to build a calculator, we must be having two numbers. So what I'm going to type here is that we need to enter the first number. So I have typed first here. So as Python is a case sensitive language, you need to make sure that you are giving complete attention to the case of the letters, that is uppercase and the lowercase. When I type first, it senses, that is it gives a blue color, that is saying it is the right code. Now when we have the first number, we need to have the calculator to show us something that we have to enter a specific number in a specific place. So what we are going to type is that in the form of input, we are going to type enter the first number. We have an interface like this. That is okay for the first number. Now we will do the same thing for the second number. Let us try it out. Second, again you can make sure that it sends second also with the color blue. Second input. We are typing input because we need a value which needs to be added by the user and not the computer itself. Now under double quotation, we type the same again, but enter the second number separated by a semicolon. So we have two numbers, that is first and the second. What we are going to do next is really simple. So sit back and listen to me. When you find the first and the second number in your input area, you need to have an operation done, right? So I'm going to teach you basic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You can go on to several other complex operations such as trigonometric ratios, square roots, and cube roots, but I'm sure I would like to teach you that in a separate video. So as this is a beginner friendly video, we'll be teaching you only 4 operations. So let us get started. So I'm typing this in order to input the value so that it senses down there. So this is for the computer part and you need not worry about it. Now when both the values are entered, we need the computer to print a value that is with a specific operation. So what we are going to type is, we need the computer to print the answer. That is print where P in lowercase. We are going to ask the user to press keys for the operator, and those which will be mentioned in the bracket, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You need to make sure that multiplication is denoted by a star for the computer and the division by a bar for the computer. When we have asked the computer to print, now we are going to type for the operator. Now comes the important part, that is typing the operator. Now if operator is denoted by a double equal to mark here, which needs to be noted down. If the operator is addition, print first plus second. Now that is the first number plus the second number. As you can see, the first and the second are linked by the blue numbers here. So I'll go on typing the same for other three operators real quick. Now one thing which I forgot to mention you is that the elif part means it gives an option for the user to choose one among the four and not all the four at the same time. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division done. So if the operator runs any code other than these four, we need the calculator to say invalid operation. That is, we denote it by the code else, if and else. So else print invalid operation. Now we have a really simple code for the calculator done here, and we will be trying to run this command and check if the calculator actually works or not. So now we can see the run button here where I'm scrolling my cursor through. That is the triangular play button. So there was a mistake where I forgot to add the semicolon, and let us try to enter it again. And yeah, we got the syntax, that is enter the first number. So let us try putting a random number, that is 17. When I click on enter, it asks me to enter the second number. Let us say 21. Now the operator I want it to be done is addition. Let us suppose, and it shows the value 38 here, and that is correct. 17 plus 21 is 38, right? Pretty simple. Now we'll be giving the calculator a tougher task of subtraction right now. Now the first number, as you can see down below, I'm going to enter 3890, and the second number is going to be 298. Now the operator is subtraction, that is denoted by the minus symbol, and we got the answer as 3592. That is correct. Now again we will be doing the same for multiplication. I enter the first number 3000, or let us switch it to 38,000 right now. 38,000, and the second number is going to be 1700, or to make it more complex, I'm going to make it 17,001. So the operator is going to be multiplication, which I told you to denote by the star symbol, and that is we are getting a pretty long number here, that is 646,038,000. I'm sure it would be right. Please do let me know in the comments down below. Now checking for the division, we'll be adding the first number 22 and the second number as 7. As it is the approximate value of pi, you're going to find the answer here. That is 3.1428571428 and recurring number. So that is absolutely correct. So if we want our calculator to divide by decimal places, let us also find it out. The first number is going to be 300 and the second number is going to be 1.756. Let us suppose, and the operator is going to be invalid because we entered a decimal value. So it is not yet designed to calculate the decimal values. So I'm sure I'll be improving the code and letting you know in the next video. But there would be another special case. Can the computer divide by 0 or will it show invalid? Let us check it out. The first number is going to be, let us suppose, 1 itself, and the second number we want it to be divided by 0, and the operator is division, and it shows that 0 division error, division by 0 is invalid, and that is what we all know, which is infinity or not defined. So give yourself a thumbs up because you finished your first programming on how to build a calculator using Python. For more complex scenarios, do let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be there to make videos if possible to help you out as a medium. I hope you enjoyed learning something new in this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give it a thumbs up and share it among your peers so that everyone learns. Have a nice day, folks. This is DHYAN signing off. Jai Hind.
These my daughters make it hurt.